Hey everybody, so the name of the layover is Little Hilltop Ranch, and it is an absolutely amazing facility. The people are great, very accommodating. So let me show you. These are the stalls that they have for the layovers right in here, and here's their arena. They actually do have the ability to set up roping boxes. I believe right now they have it set up for, I want to say, probably some cow horse stuff down there, fencing, cutting, all that good stuff. But it's an absolutely amazing facility here. And it is Little Hilltop Ranch. Good morning, everybody. I am back on the road. It is about 6:20, and I'm a little bit further away from the destination than I thought I was. The GPS is telling me I'm about 8 hours away right now, so I have quite a bit of driving today. I got, well, 8 hours initially to go pick that horse up, and then I have to try to get at least another 6 hours of driving in after that, just so I can be close enough to the next drop off. That way I can actually get home tomorrow on time so I can go to work on Monday. So it's a lot of driving. I got some coffee, I got some breakfast. Here we go, and I'll see y'all soon. I have to stop for fuel real quick. After this, I should only have to stop for fuel one more time before I drop this horse off. And it should be pretty easy for me to make good time. I'm gonna drive until about 10 o'clock tonight. So wherever that puts me is where I'll stay. And in the morning, I'm gonna try to wake up even earlier and get on the road. That way I can get back tomorrow at a decent hour. But I'm gonna go fuel up, grab some energy drinks, and I'll see y'all soon. It's pretty foggy out here, as you guys can probably see from that time lapse. I've still got about 6 hours left on the drive here, at least to the drop off, and then after that I am gonna try to drive another 6 to 8 hours at least way I can get as close to the second drop-off as possible for tonight before I get too tired. It's a pretty nice drive so far. Honda's been sleeping since I started talking. He woke up. But I believe I am almost to Minnesota. And the place I'm dropping off is actually pretty much like right on the Canadian border. So this is the farthest north I've ever been. It's the longest hauling trip I've ever done. And I have another one coming up potentially next weekend, just out to North Carolina. But that one shouldn't be too bad. My aunt and uncle actually just moved out to South Carolina a few months ago. So I'm going to go and probably see them either on the way there or on the way back. I don't know yet. It just really depends on the time I'm making and all that good stuff. So I'm going to take a quick break from the time lapse. I'm going to call Caitlin, see if she's awake yet. I haven't talked to her yet this morning. And I believe the owner of the horse messaged me too, so I'm going to go ahead and check that out and see what they said and make sure everything is good. Alright, hey look, Caitlin's calling me. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, well I am officially in Minnesota. Well, I have been for about a half an hour now. Talked to Caitlin for a bit. She is going to church this morning, so she just left about 5 minutes ago to go do that. So I decided to hop back on here, give you guys an update, and I'm going to put the time lapse back on. I still have about 5 hours left on the drive. And I'm good for fuel for at least another 200 miles, 250 miles about. Stop for fuel then. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. So I'm still a few hours away from the drop-off. Let me go ahead and hop off the time lapse real quick. Take a break from that. I'm looking for a stop, or I'm looking for a spot to stop up here just to fuel up and give myself a break, give the horse a break, let Hondo out, use the bathroom, and all that. So after I stop, I will probably turn the time lapse back on. I'm not sure yet. It's a lot of time lapse. It's a lot of paying attention to time, reset and all that. So I don't know. We'll see. But yep, still got a few more hours. I will see if my client is willing to do a video review. I haven't had anybody tell me no yet, but you know, some people probably just don't want to be seen on this or have their information all over YouTube. That's part of the reason I don't really share any info besides, you know, maybe the state I'm going to, maybe the city, or horse show the horse. So. All right, I'm gonna hop off and I'll see y'all later. Well, all right, I just stopped for fuel, let Hondo out, checked on the horse. Everything is going good so far. I just passed through a town called Up Yonder, Minnesota. I believe that's what the name of the town was. But I still have 2.5 hours left on this leg of the journey where I'm dropping this horse off. So I'll go ahead and time lapse the rest of this. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this so far. Yeah, I'm gonna try to turn around after I drop off and get about 8 more hours of driving done today, just so I can get closer. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Getting pretty close to where I'm dropping off to, so as you guys know, I do not film all the way up to where I'm dropping off or picking up, just to keep everything for my clients completely safe and private. You guys don't know where they live. But I'm getting real close, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, and I will give you guys an update when I'm back on the road. I'm gonna ask if they'll do a video review for me. I'll get the other horse loaded and right back down to Tennessee. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.
Corey did awesome. He kept in communication the whole time. I've had a lot of horses all over the United States, and I'd say he's probably one of the best I've ever used. He'll be the first I contact the next time I need a horse hauled. Really could not recommend him any more highly. He'll take great care, he'll keep you in contact, he'll ask you questions if he's got a question. I give him 10 out of 5 stars.
All right, I am back on the road. I have the next horse on the trailer. It was picking up at the same spot I was dropping off, which is always nice. It's a quick turnaround. It is a really nice reining horse again. He's beautiful, palomino, blue eyes. Just a really well put together horse for sure. I actually used to do a little reining, for those of you that don't know. When I was in college, that's what we were learning how to train. It was for reining cow horse and all that. I really miss it, and hoping to get back into it one day. I just gotta get my butt back into shape if I want to be able to do stuff like that. But I'm working towards it. I am going to try to stop at the same layover barn, and it's the layover barn that is the cover photo for this part of my trip to Minnesota, and I'm hoping that I can stay there again because it's right along my route again, so it would be ideal, it would be perfect if I could. I'm just waiting on the lady that owns it to go ahead and give me a call back to let me know if I could do that or not. I am gonna try to stop for food because I have not had a hot meal since I left Friday morning. I packed a cooler full of stuff and I've just been eating stuff that I had in the cooler. So I'm gonna find a spot for some food real quick. Just kind of get out of the truck for a minute because I have already been driving for 25 hours already this weekend, something like that. I drove, well, yeah, no, it's less than that. I'm probably sitting right around 21 hours of driving already this weekend. But I am still going to try to get 8 hours back because that is how far away the layover barn is that I stopped at last night. And I will start doing a little bit of the time lapse right after I get some food in me and have a chance to get out the truck and rest for a minute. I will see y'all soon. I forgot to add that, you know, that review that lady gave me, that was probably one of the best reviews I've had so far, and really makes me happy that I can, you know, make people happy like that. I mean, she said that she's used a lot of haulers. She's been in the reining world a long time, and for her to say that I'm one of the best haulers that she's ever used, it really does make me feel good. I mean, I just do this on the side. It's to help me have a little extra money in my pocket, so, you know, I can get all my bills paid and still afford to do some nicer things, you know, like take vacations and things like that. Because, I mean, you know, working at a horse rescue or just doing anything where you're helping people or animals, it can take a huge toll on you, and compassion fatigue it's a major thing in, you know, any industry where you're, you know, helping animals or you're helping people for that matter. It's just, you know, you need to be able to take time for yourself. So having a little bit of extra money actually, you know, it really does help with that. It makes it so I can afford to do my hobbies. I can afford to do these hauling trips. I can afford to, you know, take my family on vacation, which is just one of those things. But I'm really happy with that review she gave me. She said that she's going to be recommending me, and you all heard, she's going to be recommending me to a lot of people. So I will have plenty of business coming up. Hopefully someone just walked out in the front of the road, in the middle of the road in front of me, so I hit my brakes. So I'm going to pull over and check on the horse and make sure everything's good. Alright, bye. Alright, I got some food in me, got some fuel. Be heading back down. So I said before that I'd be stopping at the same layover barn, but I don't think I have another 8 hours in me today. So I'm going to try to find something a little bit closer. I actually have somebody looking for me. I could probably do another 6 hours a day. And that would still have me getting in there around about 11 o'clock tonight. And yeah, I just can't do that. I'm already pretty tired from the 9 hours of driving I already did today, and almost 10 hours I've already done today. So I'm looking for something a little bit closer, and as soon as I do find that and get that in the GPS, I will do some time lapse. But about a couple minutes of time lapse because I'm not sure where the layover barn will be, and if it's really close, then I'm gonna go ahead and get there and go to bed and wake up super early and hit the road. So we'll see how it all works out. But if the next thing will be the time lapse, and then I'll give you guys an update when I'm getting close to where I'm going. All right, see ya. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to do any more time lapse. It's already starting to get dark over here. I've got a couple people looking for a layover barn for me, so when I find one, I'll give another update, and I will also advertise that one. And I'm going to try to get some sleep tonight. But yeah, it's been a long haul so far. If I were to drive straight through, it's still about 14 hours to where I have to drop off. So I am still going to try to get a few more hours of driving in tonight for sure. It all really depends on where they find a layover at. If they end up finding one and it's only an hour away, then that's where I'm going. If I find one 3 hours away, I'll go to that too, but I don't want to do too much more. I've already done about 12 hours of driving today, so yeah, pretty beat. But I will give you guys an update, and I will do a little bit more time lapse tomorrow when I'm on my way to dropping the horse off. Alright, I'll talk to y'all soon. Alright, well, I could not find a layover for tonight, so I found a truck stop. The horse is just loose in the trailer. He's up in the front divider, and me and Honda are in the back divider. I'm gonna try to get up around 4 a.m. and get on the road. It's about 11:30 right now. I did a lot of driving today. I think I did about 16 hours of driving altogether. So tomorrow will be an easier day. I'll only have to do about 14 hours of driving. But I gotta get some rest, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.